Anyway,
Okay.
so the RNC, you are aware, filed 2 lawsuits this morning against the State Department, seeking email and other communications, both from Secretary Clinton's time, from top staff during her time in office, and then after she left, between the department and Clinton-related organizations.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, we're aware, and as you know, Matt, as these matters are matters of litigation, we don't comment.
So the suits, both of them, I believe, but certainly one of them does, ask the judge to order you guys to produce the material by July 1st, which is 4 months or so from now. Given the amount of time that it has taken to go through and redact for FOIA purposes all of the other emails that have been coming out, is that something that is possible? I mean, even if there was no court order to do it, could you do it, and would you do it if you were ordered to do it?
Well, again, I don't want to comment about matters that
Forget about that.
are-
Just the
I-
time frame is
no,
4
I-
months.
I know. I don't want to comment on matters that are under litigation right now. If you can understand, that's not a good place for us to be. And I also am wary of getting into hypotheticals in terms of what can be done in a certain amount of time, simply because we're working our way through this right now. That said, as I think we've demonstrated with the release of the 53,000 pages of documents that we, even though we didn't meet every deadline, we certainly take court orders seriously. And when we can't accommodate in some way, we're open and honest about why we aren't and what we're trying to do to fix it. So, we take court orders seriously. I mean, I want to make that clear. But I'm afraid I can't go into any great predictions about our ability to produce what's being asked for in these suits on a certain timeline.
Do you know the reason that the RNC says that it's filing these suits is because they filed through normal FOIA channels these requests back months ago, and aside from getting just a kind of standard form letter response saying that the requests had been received, they haven't heard anything. Do you know? Is that correct? Are these requests actively being looked at right now? I mean, are people going through and trying to fulfill these requests?
I don't have the answer to that, Matt. I'll have to look and see if I can get something on that. And I don't know how much detail I'll be able to provide in terms of a response to that, because again, now we are talking about, though it may not have always been, it is now a matter of litigation. So there may be a limit to how much detail we can provide you, but I'll ask that question.
Okay.